Hi, it's Brandy Alexander with your weekly reading from April 8th to April 14th. I'm excited to give you the reading this week. I'm very curious to know how you're all traveling. We've been in this time where we're just about to start new things. Many of you have already started new things, but there's that waiting space, or that I don't know, it's like a stalemate just when you get started before the momentum takes place, and that's the state we're still in. Things will pick up, I'd say, by next week. I'm imagining the reading for next week to be quite different. These are different cards, although we have had this. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, got the Three of Pentacles. Pentacles are around money or things that create money for us. And we've got the Hanged Man, and it is not bad, so don't freak out with that. So with the Seven of Pentacles, this, you see the farmer, he's tended his gardens, and he's looking quite admiringly at his crop. And the fruit is ripe for the picking. Although there is a pentacle that's rolled, a coin that's rolled right to him. And this is really about starting new, starting afresh, taking on new ideas. So with your changes, some of you, you could be learning a new course. We talked about this, we just had this. So it's thinking about all the changes that you've been through that have ended, or maybe you've been thinking about ending, and it's now time to start taking up new things and starting fresh, whether it's with relationships, which it can very much be about relationships, but this is more about work. This isn't so much about, well, it could be about relationships with marriage. I'll tell you why in a moment. This is about negotiating and negotiating deals, and some of you aren't so sure about the deal, but to know that it is good, and that this card is talking about investigating the ins and outs of everything. So it is about three people too. Well, quite often it means it could be you, a husband, and a lawyer, or a husband, you the husband, your wife, and a lawyer. It could be about looking into the fine print of contracts if you are starting something new. Anything where you're negotiating with somebody and there's money involved, look over the fine print. This also has to do with renovations, which I know about that. But it's saying to get experts in and get all the help you can before you make a decision. But it's not a bad thing. So this is starting fresh and getting ready to make a decision. The person that has to make the decision, they're really quite nervous and frightened, and people are coming with an offer that's actually it's sound advice. And so if you're thinking you need to make a change with something, it's really important that you do get sound advice. Or any courses that you're doing, checking to make sure that they are what they are. That you know that you will get a certificate at the end of it that states what you're hoping it will state. It's really important to check the fine print in the next few weeks with things. So thinking about skills, you might be staying in the same career, but you're upskilling, or you might be getting this. If you've been, working really hard, you might be really surprised with an opportunity that comes knocking that is, you've sort of proven yourself to somebody, and you might get an offer out of the blue. Remember, we had that card. We've had cards in the last few weeks where these offers are coming out of the blue. So things are really on the up and up. And, just make sure that everything's the way that you'd like it and that the contracts are all signed properly. That's important. Make sure your paperwork, if you need to be doing paperwork, make sure that you're filling out the paperwork correctly too. There could be that element in there. The Hangman card is really, I love that card. See how he's just pretty cruisy, really, if you turn it up the other way. It's through change. It's through change that he becomes enlightened. It's actually a magic symbol that he is posing in with his leg crossed like that. And he's very relaxed, and from his new ideas, fruits will bear. So it is about doing things in such a different way. Like some of you may have had these huge changes, and it's like really flipping the coin. Don't always think that it's a bad thing of whatever's happened. It is about looking at it from a new perspective. Sort of like try on your rose-colored glasses. See what the world looks like while this whole world is changed for you. A lot of people that go through change, they automatically think that it's bad. But what if you looked at it through rose-colored glasses and decided that this change actually is good? And then you might start seeing it a lot differently, because we automatically think, like, if we've got made redundant or had to leave a situation for whatever reason, that automatically that you feel so bad about it. But if you start looking around and seeing the positives that it brings, it actually can grow them, and it can lead to these other things. It's really, really good. These cards are really showing whatever this change is, it's very, very good. It's adding the spice of life. And La Botella, which is from the Mexican Loteria cards, you know, sauce. It is tomato sauce, ketchup. And ketchup is, oh, and it has the 8. That's exciting. The 8 is like infinity. So, but ketchup is like, it's a condiment. It's adding something. It is adding some, it's not really spice, but adding something to your life. So this whole change, this is really neat. Now looking at the number 8, because 8 is infinity, and what goes out comes back, and 8 is really a lucky symbol for money. Actually, my mom told me this years ago. You just take a small piece of paper and draw the number 8, the figure 8 on it, and you stick it in your wallet, and you will never run out of money. As long as you don't spend like a crazy person, you'll be fine. So this is really neat. Whatever, you know, this change, taking up a new career or a brand new start, having negotiations, looking at things from a different perspective, it's really adding this spice of life. And to know it's really going to be okay. This this ketchup it's like it's an added bonus. It's an extra. It is something's coming up that's really, really it's meant to be. It's also karmic. The Hanged Man card is a major arcana, and it is telling you to look at things from a different perspective. And so what I'm really emphasizing to look at things from a different point of view. If you did everything so differently, just think, you know, how different your life would change. They say even to drive somewhere, if you go off course a bit, you will really change your direction. Same with an airplane. You just need to change the course a bit, and it will end up in a totally different place. And that's this idea that's going through here. You just need to change course. You know, just think, if you changed your job, how different would your life be? If you change where you lived, how different would your life be? You can do it. You just need to take that step, and it looks like you're doing it, and the rewards are going to be really, really great. This number 8 is, to me, just saying, do it. It's saying do it. If you really want to have a lovely outcome, that it's time to make that little shift, whatever it is. Doesn't have to be a big one, or it could be. And definitely look at things from a different perspective. Just, love yourself enough. Love yourself enough to see that all the goodness is around you already, and that you are probably a very wonderful person. Everyone has goodness in them. And it's about finding that true self, who you are, and living your fullest. You were born to give this gift of you, whatever your gift is. Everyone's got a different gift. And it's really important that you don't hide yourself from the world, because there's something that you give to people that is important. That's why you were put here. So, very, very exciting. How about I dip down and just get one more card? Excuse me for a moment while I go down and find one more card. I think I'll actually, sorry about that. I think I will just get these angel cards. So I'll just see what it's telling us. I hope that everything's going well for you. Please subscribe to my channel if you're on YouTube or Instagram. Share it with your friends. It's good fun for some people who've never watched this before. I'm saying hi to my friends in Canada, hi to my Aussie mates, and wherever else, my Bali mates too, my Balinese friends. Hello, salamat pagi. Ooh, see, I was right. This card is about signs. So Spirit is telling you there's signs all around you. That it's, remember how I was saying, looking through rose-colored glasses, that there are signs all around you that can guide you to your new direction, or to help you, to give you signals. It's also, angels will give you signs. Everyone's got different signs. Some people are into feathers and they feel like Spirit's there. Some people are into the numbers, seeing the numbers on the microwave or clocks or wherever. When the numbers all align up. And if you start to notice these things, it's like Spirit letting you know that everything's okay, that that they're there with you, so you're never alone. It's really important you call in your guides, and they will definitely help to soothe your soul and help your spirit. So we've got signs there. They are all around you. If, we live in our houses and we do everything so cloistered in our house so much, but if you have clear skies this week, please go out and look up to the skies and notice the wonder of the skies, because it's only a tiny bit what we see. There's so much more. I would love to be up on a spaceship and looking out of the whole universe and other universes and seeing what there is. But do that. Do yourself a favor and go out in the dark night sky. Obviously the night sky's dark, duh. And have a look at all the stars, and you might see some floating space junk, which is a bit sad, but you might even see something more extraterrestrial. You never know. So enjoy this week, starting fresh, looking through new perspectives, knowing it's going to be okay. You may need to spend a bit of money to make some of these changes. Make sure that you get all your contracts or whatever you're signing. If you have people coming in to do work, make sure that you get professional help, and things are going to run very smoothly. So I will talk to you next week. Until then, best wishes and blessings to you.